Okay, so I've just come out into the garden to give her water, and I've seen that a few of our fennel stalks have been broken off. Can you see that? I think a cat keeps jumping up on this raised bed, and I have caught two of the dogs jumping up here as well, trying to chase the cat. So they have broken off some of our branches and destroyed some of our plants, which I'm not too happy about, but hey, they're our dogs and we love them, and we can't really do anything about that at the moment. So I'm just going to take off these broken ones, and then I'm going to turn these into something delicious. So I'll see you in the kitchen. Okay, so this is all the fennel that I've found out there. It's been broken off by the dogs and the cat that keeps jumping in the bed. So I'm going to get this washed and then I'm going to make something. Okay, so I'm just going to add this onto the towel and then give it a pat dry. And there we go. Okay, so we've taken off all the feathery little pieces of the fennel. We've got these ones here. They can just be chopped up and put into a salad, so we won't waste them. And then these, look, it's about a large handful there. So I'm going to add this to the food processor along with some other ingredients. Let's go. Okay, we've added the fennel, some parmesan, some walnuts, some lime juice, salt, pepper, and 3 large cloves of garlic. So we're going to pulse this up now. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add olive oil. Just going to get it off the sides. Oh, that smells so good. And then just give it another blitz. Check it. Oh yeah, look at that. Delicious. I think what I'm going to do is, because the feathery parts of the fennel don't actually have that strong a flavour of fennel, it's quite citrusy flavour and very mild, and I really want that fennel kick. So I'm just going to add a couple teaspoons of some dried fennel seeds, and hopefully that will give it a good boost. Let's try that. Just get them off the sides. Now we'll give it another quick mix. That should do. Well, that smells much better. You've got that kick of the fennel coming through now. So that's that done. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with it for tea. So this is going to be the base for our sauce tonight for tea. And, oh, focus. It's a delicious fennel pesto. And like I said, it's quite mild with the fennel because it is the leafy parts of the stalks, which have more of a citrusy flavour than a strong fennel. So we've added some fennel seeds into it. Look at that. And I'm going to pop this in the fridge until I need it later on for dinner. Right, it's time for a clean down. Let's get sorted. And there we have our fennel pesto. So let's get it in the fridge and ready for dinner tonight. There we go. Right, so let's get dinner prepped. I'm going to start with one large onion. We're going to get this diced really fine, well, as fine as we can. You can probably hear the kettle in the background. I've got that on boiling because we're going to be doing some pasta today. So I like to boil the kettle, just speed it up. Whoops. I'm not cutting these very fine, but they shall do. Go over this one. We haven't actually had pasta for months because we was trying to stay off the grains, and I thought we'd treat tonight and have some pasta for dinner, so we're all looking forward to that. You can come through, Tyler.
Oh, right. Don't worry.
Right, so that's chopped as fine as I can get it. It's not perfect. I'm not a professional chef. Right, it will do. It's actually a busy day in the kitchen today. Tyler's in here as well. He's behind me. The dogs are in the kitchen going mad because they can hear another dog outside. And it's my birthday tomorrow, so Tyler is busy making me a birthday cake. And I think it's my favourite, which is a carrot, so I'm super excited about that. Right, so onions are chopped. Now it's time for some chicken. Right, so we're going to be using 4 chicken breasts for dinner tonight, so I'm just going to get these diced up. Right, the kettle's just finished boiling, so I'm going to wash my hands and then get the pasta on. Okay, so I've got my water on for the pasta and I've just added some salt to that. And now I've got my stainless steel frying pan heating up. The trick with stainless steel is to get it nice and hot before you add your oil, and then turn it down slightly, and then fingers crossed it won't stick. So this has got nice and hot, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a good drizzle of that delicious olive oil. And then I'm just going to swirl the oil around the pan to get it nice and coated and non-stick. So we're going to keep that on high heat until we get some lines that come down through the oil, and then that's a sign that the pan is ready. And hopefully, like I said, nothing will stick. So I'm just going to let that heat up, and then I'll get my onions in there for a minute, and then I'll add my chicken. Let's check in on Tyler. He's here. Oh, making a mess.
Yeah.
He's got his flour in there for the cake. Anything else in there?
Just bicarbonate, salt and cinnamon.
Salt and cinnamon. Oh, love cinnamon in a carrot cake.
Yeah.
Right, let's get back to the pasta. Okay, we're at that point. Look, if you can see, we've got those little lines going down through the pan. That is a sign that it's the right temperature to add our food. So I'm going to get the chicken. Okay, so I've just added in the onions. I'm going to saute these off for a little bit, soften them up before we add the chicken in. See, I'm perfect non-stick. We've got it to the right temperature before adding the oil, heated the oil up before we added our ingredients. I would usually add some garlic at this point too if I was doing a sauce for pasta, but we've already got the 3 cloves of garlic in our pesto that we made earlier. They've cooked nicely and are going all transparent, so I'm going to go and get the chicken to add. Okay, our chicken is in. Now we're just going to give this a mix and fry it off. Okay, I said I was going to turn the temperature down on the frying pan, but I haven't. I've left it on high heat because it's cooking nicely. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the pasta because the water is bubbling nicely. Just going to push these down as it softens in the water. There we go. Cool. Who else loves the smell of fried onions? Tyler, do you?
Oh yeah.
Smells good. Right. Get some colour on this. What I love about pasta meals is they're delicious for starters, because all Italian food is, in my opinion. Well, unless it's got fish in, because I hate fish. But you can knock it together in such a short amount of time. And that is always good. Especially when you're in a rush and you've got your family waiting for you, because they're all hungry. I'm going to go ahead and add some seasonings. I've got some white pepper, a little black pepper too, because I love them both and couldn't decide. And then just a little pinch of salt. I'm not adding too much seasoning because I've got all the delicious flavours from the pesto, that'll be the sauce. So just some salt and pepper, just keeping it simple. Sometimes simple is best. Okay. Okay, so this is looking just about done, so I'm just going to get this big chunky piece here, break into it and see if it's cooked. Yep, that's all white, which is good. So now we can go ahead and grab that pesto and add. Just going to turn down the pasta a little bit. Give it a little stir. So looking forward to this. Right, let's get the pesto. Right, actually before I add the pesto, I'm just going to turn the heat down to low. There we go. And then I'm going to add the pesto. Here it is. Pesto. I'm just going to have to put you down while I put it in, because I can't do this with one hand, so hang on. There we go. I want it to scrape every last bit of that out of the bowl. It smells good. Let's just give this a mix around. It'll only take a few minutes, and then the pasta's almost done, and then I'm going to add a ladle full of the pasta water into it to make it, well, like a sauce. Be all silky. And I might possibly add some cream to it, but I'm not sure yet. We'll have a taste test and then see. Right, let's check up on Tyler. How's it going?
Yeah, good. So this is the wet ingredients. So I've added olive oil, white sugar, brown sugar, vanilla extract, and 4 eggs. And I'm about to grate the carrot to add as well.
Yeah, don't forget the carrot.
Yeah.
Carrot is a very important ingredient in a carrot cake. So,
Yeah.
Right, I'll leave you to it. I've got to get back to the pasta. Right, I'm going to turn the pasta off because I do not want soggy pasta. Let's get that drained, but I need to save a ladle of the pasta water. Okay, the pasta is drained and I'm just going to add a ladle full of the water just to make the sauce nice and silky and a little bit thinner. Just give this a quick mix. Tyler, do you think I should add a little bit of cream to this?
Oh yeah, I think that might maybe
Yeah?
be good.
I think just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to add the pasta, give it a toss around, and then serve. Okay, so I'm just going to add a heaped tablespoon of thick cream. And then we'll just let that melt in and create a delicious sauce. I don't think you actually needed the cream added to it because the pesto by itself is delicious. But I think the little bit of the cream is going to go fantastic with the pasta. It's going to make it a real silky, smooth and delicious pasta sauce. That is smelling delicious. Right, let's add this pasta. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Just give this a stir around. I think I'm going to get the tongs. Hang on. That's better. Tongs make it easier to mix it all together. Oh, that is looking and smelling good. Okay, so I've just turned this off the heat and I'm going to grab some plates and start dishing this up. And there we go, dinner is served. Are you excited, Tyler?
Very much.
Let's dish some up. This is more difficult than it looks with one hand. And there we go. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of parmesan on top and that'll be perfect. There we go, just adding a little bit of more parmesan. And that is dinner served. Okay guys, dinner is now served. I'm going to cool them down and I'm sure they're going to love it. It smells really good. And I just want to say thank you for stopping by and joining us today as we made dinner together. We'll catch you guys next time for some more delicious recipes.
Yeah.
And Tyler is still busy at it making the carrot cake. So wish him luck, everybody. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Thanks for watching. Bye.